Hello, cats and kittens. Oliver Jose, Yoroshku, and I'm back in the crisis corner, in the movie corner, which I haven't done in a while, to give my impressions. Yeah, to talk about Fast Furious 9, 5, 9, Fast 9 or Furious 9 or whatever they call it. This right here. Uh, I went and saw it Monday after work. Glad I did. I'm a fan of the franchise. I'm gonna put that out there right now. I'm a bit torn as to what to call this because I can't bring myself to call it a review because you can't really review the franchise at this point. And you can't call it a review because it's difficult to describe. I like it. Put it like this. Say you went on a hike in the deep woods. You got lost in the woods. You went on and you walked for miles and miles. You got lost. Okay. Eventually, you come to a clearing in the woods, and you find out there's a bunch of people just like you, maybe 200-300 people just like you got lost in the woods. So you're all lost together, right? And there's a clearing in the woods, and down over in the clearing, you see an amphitheater. And on the stage, it's like, say, Sasquatch, Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy. They're there, and they see the hundreds of people. They say, "Come on here, we have a concert for you." So they put on a concert. They start floating in the air. They playing xylophones, guitars and banjos, and they make all of this music. Blah blah blah. It goes on 2-3 hours. Concert's over. They say, "Hey, that's the end of the concert. Thanks for coming and just for being a good sport and sticking around. Our unicorn, Nancy, is going to teleport you all back safely to your homes." And then bam, Nancy sends you back to your homes. You're safe. Okay, your friend comes to you and say, "What happened? You've been gone for 4, 5, 6 hours. What happened?" You say, "Well, I got lost in the woods. I came to a clearing in the woods." They say, "Well, what happened in the clearing in the woods? Tell us, everything. What happened?" All right. What are you going to tell them? You know what I mean? You can't really describe it to them because no one who didn't see it themselves will believe a word that you said. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Some things are not to be believed, kind of. You know what I mean? So it's on that level. If you take, and again, I'm a fan of the franchise. Don't get me wrong. But if you say 1 through 4 of the Fast franchise, I can review that for you and tell you that it holds up as what it is. Maybe 5 through 9, I could tell you the same thing. But if you try to tell me the whole thing and lump it together and call it one thing, you wouldn't believe me. It's not. They do fast stuff. I mean, if you like Fast and the Furious, you're going to show up for it, and you're going to know what's going to happen, and nothing will shock you, nothing will surprise you, and you'll be happy. But if you're not a fan, or if you're just an outsider, and somebody tries to convince you to check this out, you'd be puzzled. You wouldn't understand. Why are these people doing this when they was doing that before? Who is that? How could you do that? Things don't work like that. Physics is like this. Cars don't go over so fast. There's airports don't have so much runway. You know what I mean? All kind of questions start coming up in your mind, and you just be confused. So why bother? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's what it is. You know what I mean? So I can't run a grade on it because it's fan service. You don't review fan service. Fan service is for fans. So fans enjoy the stuff that's made for them. And if you like fast cars and if you like nonsense, that's what it is. So I was entertained, you know. Anyway, the only things that I would say is this: the they did Fast Furious stuff. I mean, listen, everybody's seen the trailer. So all right, Dom has a brother. He been screaming family for 20 years, but now he got a brother that nobody know about except for him, Letty, and Mia. Okay. Han's alive, over there. Yeah, Han, he's alive. All right. Yeah, they actually went into space. That's not a secret. So all of that, what I'm saying, nonsense, whatever. The only things that kind of irk me a little bit is the self-awareness. There's a self-awareness in this film, a self-awareness of the nonsense, which kind of irks me a little bit, because it's like if you beat me if you hustle me out of $20, right? If you constantly was to hustle me out of $20 2-3 times, you do it. Don't show me how you did it. Don't explain to me how you did it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it feels like. You took the money and then you're telling me how you did it. I just rather you took the money and kept going. So the self-awareness I didn't really care for. The performances, some of them felt a little mailed in, but it's like the 9th movie, so nobody's gonna be on the top of their game. Tyrese, this is Tyrese. He does what he does. Like I say, I'm trying not to be too critical because, like I say, it's fan service. Everybody did what they're supposed to do, but like I say, some of the performances felt a little mailed in. I think Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez did their best. You know what I'm saying? I ain't come here looking for Shakespeare, to be honest with you. And to be honest with you, when I seen that, I started screaming Amador when he first showed up on the screen, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Anyway, but Cena, I thought he did a Cena job. You know what I'm saying? A Cena level job. But some of the other guys seemed like they was just like walking through it at times. But like I say, I'm speaking to the fans. Go and see it so you can get your fix. You know what I mean? It's worth seeing. To the fans, I can't speak to anybody else. I mean, you see it. I mean, talk to your friends. If they can talk you into it, go ahead and see it too. But I don't, give much hope that you're gonna like it. But if whatever. So my impressions are that they can squeeze another one out of this, but then I'd go ahead and tap out because they've to get as far as they have so far with the shift in focus, being what it is, and you know what I'm talking about. I mean, fans know what I'm talking about. I don't even know why they call it the Fast and the Furious no more. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with car racing no more. It hasn't in 5 episodes, maybe, but it's still maybe it's fast, but it's not furious. Whatever. All I'm saying is, it is what it is. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought. You know what I'm saying? It's madness. You know what I'm saying? It's madness. That's all I can tell you. But it's my madness. You know what I'm saying? It's our madness, speaking to fans. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, crank out one more. And maybe they can bring Gal Gadot back. Might as well, man. I mean, it's go see it. Go see it. Go see it. You go see it. I'm talking to y'all fans. Check it out. And then leave a comment or something like that. That's it from the Crisis Corner. I mean, it's not much I can say. That's it from the Crisis Corner. Next, I'm gonna try to get in a review of Zack Snyder's Justice League next, and then go back over some of the superhero stuff because I'm trying to get a lot of superhero movie reviews in as quickly as possible. So, and I still got to get out the postmortem on Star Wars, the sequels, the sequel trilogy. That nonsense that they did. Yeah. So that's it from here. Enjoy, like I say, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you back in the movie corner shortly. Stay loose.